Today, my name is Felix, and welcome to my little corner of the back rooms. Today we're checking out more Start Again. Let's get into it. Sev reached out and grabbed the man, holding onto his arm tight and pulling him into the next carriage just in time. Shit. You don't need to say you're sorry to me. We're friends. There's no need for that. Not between us. Sorry. Sev's grip on Mikhail had tightened without even realizing, and the two were so close together, they could feel each other's breath. Are you two alright? Sev let go of Mikhail's arm and quickly stepped away, for some reason embarrassed. Mikhail's actions mirrored his as his face started to deepen 3 shades of red. Rene, what was that about? Do you two actually know each other? Sev motioned towards Nini. How she'd been able to guess each answer didn't seem right. Nini shook her head furiously. I don't know. I don't think so. For some reason, I just knew. Maybe because she's a child, it was easy to guess. Fine. I'll believe you for now. But if there's anything you're not telling us that could help, I wish you would say. There's nothing else to say. I don't know anything else. I'm just gonna make note of the, the codes we've had so far. So we had, oh shit. Oh no, dude. I'm left-handed and I have to use my right hand for the mouse. Please don't judge me for this, dude. Oh god, this is awful. Survive. Live. Oh my god, this is so awful. Okay. So we'll save that for now. I wish I had the answer for you, but I'm just as confused as you are. Fine. Mikhail? Sev turned to speak to Mikhail, but he'd already left with Nini to search around the carriage. Hello. Lovers quarrel? Do we look like lovers? Maybe. He doesn't feel like that about me. Well, how do you feel about him? Is this a dating show, or are we fighting for our lives right now? Just making conversation. We're both just a little confused. It's no big deal. We'll sort it out. You always do. That's oddly sure of you, but okay. Right? Yeah. Right. Then why? Why is it that when I think back on the years we spent together, it's all so fuzzy? You should go talk to him. There's nothing worse than words left unsaid. There will come a time when you won't get the chance to say them anymore. Thanks, Rene. And sorry for the interrogation earlier. Rene shook her head and smiled warmly. You can never be too careful. I trust you, so I hope you can trust me. Yeah. Sev turned away from Rene and cast his eyes over the new carriage. Compared to the other two, which looked suspiciously more like regular pedestrian trains, this carriage was somewhat more bare. If there were ever seats, they'd long been ripped out. It seemed more like a carriage designed to carry cargo. I guess in this case, were the cargo. 2 doors sat on either wall, leading to places yet unknown. Seemed like neither Nini nor Mikhail had opened either door yet, and were mostly caught up with chatting while searching around the new space. Sev rubbed at the back of his neck awkwardly as he stepped closer to the two who were crouched down. Surprisingly, Nini had a smile on her face, while Mikhail was looking flustered. Don't worry, Mika. You must still be sleepy after waking up. It's okay to forget things sometimes. My name's Mikhail. Like, there was one time my brother forgot me at the park, but he said it was an accident and they came back later. And my grandma, when I stayed with her for a while because Mommy and Daddy wanted me to go away, she accidentally left me at the supermarket, but I found my way back. Oh my god, girl. Wait, this happened more than once? And then my dad, Anyway, it doesn't matter. As long as Sevi is important to you, don't you think everything will be okay? Maybe What's in your head doesn't matter as much as what's in your heart. Talking about me? Ah! Mikhail jumped with so much enthusiasm, Sev wouldn't have been surprised if he had hit his head on the ceiling. Now who's the stalker? I mean, it's a pretty small space. Not really many places they can go. Then you're an eavesdropper. That I can't deny. For your information, no, we weren't talking about you. Really? It sounded suspiciously like Nini was giving you love advice. Love? Shut up. Go away. Just fall out of the train already, okay? Alright, fine, if that's what you want. Damn, Mikhail. It's a bit rough, don't you think? I'm getting the vibes that he might be a bit of a tsundere. Sev started walking backwards straight toward the door that led to his straight drop. Well, it was nice knowing you, Mika. You too, Nini. No, you don't. Ignore him. He just wants attention. Boo-hoo. No one loves me. I love you. Aw, Nini. Aw, you a cutie. You're cuter than Mika. That's not hard. And my name's Mikhail. Mika. Mikhail. Mika? M-I-K-H-A-I-L. Michael. I'm going to push you out of the carriage myself. Fine, fine. Mikhail. Somehow that sounds worse. Fine, then let's just stick with Mika. Nini, can I ask you something? Mm-hmm. You said you remembered someone bringing you here, didn't you? Kind of. Can you tell me more? I don't really, it's, like their face was kind of blurry, then I fell asleep. Strange you're the only person who remembers anything. Nini shook her head, expressing how confused she was about it herself. It's okay though. What about Rene guessing all of your answers back there? Are you sure you've never met? I don't know. I don't remember her, but maybe. No need to stress. We'll work it out. Did you two find anything? Nothing. There's nothing whatsoever that would give the code in here. It must be in those rooms. Which you haven't checked yet? Well, have you checked them? I guess not. Then, shall we? Nini, let's check this room together, okay? Why don't we all just look together? Rene didn't answer. She simply winked back at Mikhail. Oh, she's trying to set them up. You know, when they split up in horror movies, people turn up dead. Don't scare Nini. Don't worry, I'm not scared. She opened the door, which seemed to lead to some kind of cabin, before closing it behind the two of them. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. You and I. Wanna go check it out? Yeah. We don't have much time left. Sev and Mikhail both glanced up at the time. 40 minutes remaining. Oh shit, dude. We can't be far from the engine room now. So, you know, the longest train in the world carried 682 cars. Shut the fuck up, Sev. That is not helping. Just saying, we could be really far away from the engine room. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I'm telling you not to say it. Aye aye, Captain. We're not on a ship. Shut up and get in here. Oh, it's a bedroom. The room inside was cramped, as to be expected of such a small space, but immaculate. It seemed as if the two men had stepped into another world when compared to the bleakness of the carriage just beyond the door. It's very fancy looking, all the roses. Fresh roses sat on the desk. Even from a distance, Mikhail could smell them. Not fake. Suppose we haven't been stuck here for too long at least. Mikhail let go of Sev after pulling him into the room and turned his back to the brown-haired man. There's got to be something in here, somewhere. There looks to be many things in here. Don't make me clarify. Obviously I meant something useful. Well, I'm in here. Sev, don't piss me off. You need to get your hearing checked. I didn't say something useless. Ouch. Hey, I know you love me, really. I do not. No need to deny it. You are literally the biggest asshole I've ever met. What a compliment. Which is strange because you're also the nicest person I've ever met. You're such a weirdo. Mikhail, do you promise you don't remember how we got here? I already told you. The last thing I remember, I think we were on the way to the cinema. That movie you wanted to see came out. The cinema, but the last thing I remember. His head throbbed, pounded, desperately tried to stop him from thinking. Weren't we going somewhere? On the way to the airport? Airport? I don't remember anything like that. What? Who are you? Who am I? Do we even really know each other? Are you lying to me? Are our memories not real? Ugh. Holding his head, Sev fell to the wooden floor. Sev, are you okay? I'm fine. You're not. Come on. Let me get you onto the bed. There's no time. There's no point getting off this stupid train if you kill yourself along the way. Mikhail quickly helped Sev to his feet, then to the bed. It was ridiculously comfortable, more so than any train bed had any right to be. Thanks, Mika. Do we really know each other? What? You said it before. If they mess with our memories, we could be total strangers. Is that what you think? That everything we have is make-believe? I don't know. I really don't know. That really hurts, you know. You're trying to tell me that every memory we have together is fake? Before Sev could react, Mikhail had already pulled him backwards onto the bed and wrapped his thin arms around him. My 9th birthday party. One where you accidentally lit your shirt on fire. When we graduated from high school and you tripped over in that puddle. Mika, after my mum died, you stayed with me for a week. I didn't mean, none of that is real. I'm sorry. What did you say about being no need for sorries between us? Don't want you to say sorry. I just want you to say you're wrong. Oh, Mika, never wrong. Sebastian, now I'm in trouble. I have to be wrong then. Because I don't want any of that to be fake at all. But if I'm right, we really are two strangers. Then does it matter? What? What was it Nini said to you? What's in your head doesn't matter as much as what's in your heart? Kinda cheesy. I kinda want to die after hearing that said in my own voice, but she's a smart kid. Mika, even if we got out of here and found out we'd never met, that something with our memories isn't right, I wouldn't care. We can just make new memories together, right? It's purple. Huh? My favorite color is purple. Ooh. I want to visit Iceland and see an Arctic fox. I'm 23. My middle name is Julian. Hang on! Fuck. Hey. Purple. Bear with me. I'm just gonna write perp. Perp. Iceland. Oh my god, dude, this is so ass. I'm just gonna make notes on my phone. Want to visit Iceland and see an Arctic fox. Okay. There you go. What else do you need to know? You don't need to tell me all at once. We'll have the rest of our lives to work it out, right? Oh my god. Sebastian, I need to tell you something. And it's important, so can you not be an idiot for just 1 minute? Yeah. The truth is, well, it's that I kind of... Look, I'm in... Oh... No! They interrupted! I think he was gonna confess. Sevi, Mika! Oh. Rene quickly covered both of Nini's eyes. She flailed around, trying to be free of her hands. As Mikhail and Sev both jumped out of the bed, Rene instantly turned around, either truly embarrassed or feigning it enough to be believable. Are you too decent? Girl, do you think they were doing the hanky-panky? We were just cuddling. We never weren't. Really? It seemed to me that you were canoodling in bed together. Not like that. Of course not. Nini, go back to the other room. What? We'll be there in a second. The two men waited patiently as Nini left, and the room was filled with silence. Whether she would scold them or not, they weren't sure, but they felt like two schoolboys in trouble. Sorry. I realize we don't have time to be wasting. What? I'm not upset. You're not? She shook her head, and a gentle smile rose on her face. I'm happy to see the two of you, well, happy. Together. I've just been worried, you know? About what? It's hard to explain, but seeing the two of you fighting makes me feel upset, I guess. Come on, we found something in the other room. Rene left first, leaving Mikhail and Sev alone with only her words as company. God damn it, dude. She's actually really nice, isn't she? I'm not going to lie, thought she was about to put us both in our places. We didn't do anything wrong. Apart from waste valuable time. It wasn't wasting time, Sev, shut up. That's fine sometimes, I guess. Maybe more fine when our lives don't hang in the balance. Oh, before we go, what were you about to say? It's nothing important. It can wait until we get out of here. No, it can't! Let's catch up with Rene and Nini then. God damn it, dude. God damn it. Looks like the lovebirds are finished. Rene, what's a lovebird? It means... Well, you see, Nini, a lovebird is actually a type of parrot that's native to the forests and savannas. Oh my god, Sev. Right, that. That is definitely what I meant. What did you find? Nini, show it to Mika. With an exasperated sigh, Mikhail took a small piece of paper from Nini. It seemed to have some strange symbol on it. Or at least a bit of a strange symbol. It seemed to be one piece of 4. Can't really tell what it is from such a small piece. Is it really the code to open the door? What if it's just some trash? Did you find anything better to look into while you were canoodling? I don't canoodle. And I especially don't canoodle with him. Oh, come on. Fucking tsundere. Mika, you're breaking my heart over here. Oh, my bad. Didn't realize you were born with one. Goddamn. Mika, you're so funny. Thanks. I am pretty funny, aren't I? Much less funny when you say it yourself. It's like laughing at your own joke. I laugh at my own jokes. That's probably why I'm a VTuber. You should be your own #1 fan. Ooh. Nini's eyes were filled with wonder. If she had a notepad and a pencil, she definitely would have written down what he just said. Whoa, that was actually kinda cool. I'll direct your eyes to the time we have left. 25 minutes. Oh, fuck. 25 minutes. We don't know how much longer we have to go. Yeah, hurry up, you guys. The other pieces must be in here somewhere. Let's take a look. Okay. A comfortable looking chair set beside a small table. On top of it, absolutely nothing that interested Seb in the slightest. Still, he searched around the area. Came up with nothing. Till he felt under the table where a piece of paper was taped to it. Nice. Who does that? Tape something to the bottom of a table. Lots of people? Whoever put us here, obviously. Touché. Okay, we'll check this table too. The desk to the right of the room was relatively bare, minus the large bunch of roses and a lamp. While Mikhail busied himself over the other side of the room, Sev quickly checked the drawers. A Bible. Does anyone actually read hotel Bibles? A notepad. Hey, Nini could have used this a minute ago. And something that was sticky to the touch that Sev wanted to try to forget instantly. What are you touching? Ew. I don't want to know. I don't want to think about it. I'm going to expel this memory from my mind and never use this hand to eat again. Well, while you were busy fingering that unknown substance, look what I found. Looking awfully proud of himself, Mikhail held up a slip of paper between his fingers. Yeah. Oh, by the way, look at this. Sev held up his hand. When Mikhail peered in closer, trying to find what he was looking for, he wiped his palm against the dual-head voice. Ew! What the hell are you doing? There, now I've fingered the unknown substance and you've had it all over your face. We match. You just wait, Sebastian. Karma will get you, and if it doesn't, I will. Okay, the last place. The bed in this room was still in pristine condition, perfectly made and awaiting someone much too rich. Unlike the bed in the other cabin, which is a disheveled mess after we... What are you muttering about over there? Something Nini shouldn't be hearing, I think. It's fine. She's over the other side of the room. I was just comparing this bed, so perfectly made, to the one in the other room after Mikhail pushed me down onto it. His strength was immense. Oh. That is not what happened. It kinda is, babes. It's quite literally what happened. You wish I'd push you down on a bed. Okay. Sev shrugged in response, which only furthered Mikhail's annoyance. How about you stop chatting so much and get searching? Your laid-backness is starting to make me mad. He's right, you do seem very calm. Oh no, I'm panicking pretty bad right now. I just usually make jokes to cover it up. It's my way of dealing with shit, I guess. Alright, fair. So easily accepted. Oh here, I found another one. Rene pulled a piece of paper out from the pillowcase and showed it off to the others. Yay, Rene! What are you guys talking about over there anyway? Rainbows, unicorns, and you know, all that good stuff. Join in? I want to join in. Maybe when you're a little older, Nini. I think that's everything. The group gathered around the small coffee table and set their scraps of paper down. Sev quickly rearranged them until they formed a certain pattern. A QR code! Oh my god, dude. It just took me to the 2.5 Studios website. Does anyone have a phone? I don't own one. I think mine was taken. Mikhail paused in his search as he felt something in his pocket. Oh. I have mine. Pass it here. What's your passcode? 7295. I'm writing that down. Got it. Let's try scanning this, shall we? A website instantly popped up for a company Sev hadn't ever heard of. On it was a single word. Together. It's together. Come on, let's go. Once again, the group rushed toward the still locked door. Together. What? The door should have opened for them, brought them just a little closer to their freedom, but instead, nothing happened. Wait, I'm sure that was it. Something's wrong. At that moment, the light in their cabin flickered out, before coming back a second later. A grating, metallic sound came from the other side of the carriage. Ah! Look, a button! Weird. Why would this one need a button when the rest just all opened? Do you think this is the last door? They glanced up at the remaining time. 7 minutes, 30 seconds. I hope so. Go wait at the door. I'll open it. Sev, I have a bad feeling about... It's fine. Stop being such a worrywart. Sev hit the button and the door instantly opened. Unlike all the others beforehand, which had gone at a speed comparable to a snail, this was almost immediate. See, I told you so. I guess. The train shook back and forth, the groan becoming almost deafening. But as soon as Sev's hand came off the button, it closed again. If anyone had been halfway between the rooms, they would have gotten cut in half. Oh, fuck. There's something wrong with this button. Wait, that can't be right. Renee ran over to the button and pressed it herself. It opened, then instantly closed again. The code literally said together, you fucker. You can't make us leave someone behind. The timer on the wall hit 5 minutes remaining. It didn't make a sound, not a tick to be heard, yet the group felt like every second that went down sounded awfully heavy. It shouldn't be like this. The power shortage. It must have messed with the button when the lights... No! Shit, Nini, come with me. We need to search the next room now for any way to stop this train. Mikhail, you come too. Mikhail frowned and shook his head. I'm not going anywhere without him. Fine. Quickly, Nini. The two girls ran through the door to the room beyond. It's the engine room. Is there a way to stop this thing? No, all the controls are locked down. I think the door needs to be closed. Dude. I'll open the door for you three to go through. And stop the train. I'll be fine. Are you insane? The carriage is going to go in any second. If we keep going, you'll be gone before we can stop it. Mikhail, it'll be fine. Trust me. Stop being so calm for 1 second. Sev, this isn't a joke. This is a matter of life or death. At some point, Sev's hands had started to shake. He stared down at them, willing them to stop, but they wouldn't. At this point, they couldn't. Mika, I know what's at risk here. But if there's a choice between risking myself or watching you die, what do you think I'd pick? I'm not losing you. Just go already, before we're out of time. For once, you say something that makes sense. Between risking myself and watching you die, there's no choice whatsoever. Renee! I'm so sorry, Mikhail. Sev. Mikhail rushed forward and grabbed Sev by the shoulder, catching him off guard enough to push him away and into Renee. He slammed his fist against the button while Renee dragged Sev toward the door. Wait, what are you doing? Mikhail, stop! I can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for saying sorry again. No! Sev, in case we never see each other again, promise me you'll remember this. I'm really in love. No fucking way, dude. No. Sev slammed his fist against the door as hard as he could, so hard that the skin began to break and the metal was dyed red. Please, Mika! He sank to his knees, his fists never leaving the door. Quickly, Nini, start pressing buttons! Buttons! All of them! Why? Why did you... He really cared for you, you know that? Earlier, he made me promise that if anything happened to him, I would help you escape. You can't die. Not here. Her last sentence was nothing more than a whisper. Warning. 10 seconds remain. Shit, which one is it? This one! As Nini's hand slammed down on the button, the speeding scenery outside the window began to slow. 7 seconds. The swaying began to falter. 5 seconds. The screeching quietened. 2 seconds. The train finally halted in place. Congratulations, you have escaped. We did it! We need to open the door! Mika! Sorry. You didn't deserve this. The door to the previous carriage opened. No fucking way, dude. But beyond it, instead of facing the inside of the steel beast, the sky was beginning to break over the horizon. I'm pissed. No! Where do we go now? Should we have done this one last? I don't... 1 second, I will be right back. Oh my god, dude. I want to see what happens if we go back here. Does it just take us back to the start? Yeah. Does anything change? Who is missing? Rene. Ooh. That's who we're missing. We need to find her. If we leave her behind, she might... You're suspicious as all hell. Fine. But if we don't find anyone, I'm going to knock you out and drag you out of here. You got that? Well, now you're making me doubt myself. Good. Nini, you go look near the door again. I'll take the area where I woke up. Sev, you just do whatever you do. You got it, boss. As the other two busied themselves searching their respective sections of the room, Sev wandered back toward the spot he himself had first woken up from. Oil paintings with dark stains sat discarded in a corner of the room. As Sev moved past them, he would have sworn that their eyes followed him. Waiting. Watching. He tore his eyes away from the portraits and resumed his search. Moss that grew between the floorboards cushioned his steps, though nothing would fully mask the creak that seemed to echo all throughout his body. Nini and Mikhail were like a thing of the past as Sev moved further and further into the shadows. Where are you? Who are you? A drip of liquid landed on the top of his head. It was ice cold. His eyes traveled upward, but the ceiling was concealed in darkness. Whatever it was, he wouldn't know. And he thought that was probably for the better. As the brunette pushed aside furniture long broken, he heard it. A gentle whimper. He hastened his actions, tossing and throwing everything to the side without any care, which quickly attracted Mikhail and Nini's attention. A young woman, no older than 20, lay sleeping beneath a pile of debris. The three worked together to pull her out and check her for injuries. Is she hurt? She's okay, she's just sleeping. I'm not sure if this makes you more or less suspicious. A bit of both? Sev cradled the woman to his chest. Her breathing seemed normal, and there wasn't a scratch on her body. We'll talk about it more later. Gotta wake her up and get moving. Excuse me, miss? Miss, it's time to wake up. She didn't stir, no matter how hard Sev shook her shoulders. This calls for something more serious. Should I be worried? No, it's nothing that bad. It's not that bad. When I was in school, my mom could never get me to wake up, so she would hold me down and tickle me until I went blue in the face and passed out. Always worked. Excuse me 1 second. Can you get off my chair, please, Winston? I can't concentrate with how much you're making my chair wobble. Yeah, come off. Oh, now you're on my keyboard! Stop! Get off! Oh my god. Everything's still working the way it's supposed to be. Oh, if you pass out, wouldn't you be in bed for longer? Oh yeah, that's why I'd get to stay home from school. Useless. It's not useless. You're useless. Hey, miss? Miss, what did you say her name was again? Rene. The moment he spoke her name, her eyes fluttered open. They were a deep red, almost the same color as her dress. Her mouth opened slightly, as if she was about to say something in return, but instead she just smiled, her eyes locked onto Sev's. Rene? Are you okay? We should probably ask if her name is really Rene. I mean, this whack job is the one that said that was her name in the first place. Yes, my name's Rene. Do you know me? I don't think so. But he knew you were here somewhere, in your name apparently. Thank you. Where are we? A haunted house! A haunted house? There's yet to be proof it's haunted. Maybe you're all ghosts and you're haunting me. If I was dead, I wouldn't waste my time haunting you. Am I really dead? Don't listen to him, Nini. With that smile still on her face, Rene stood from the ground and looked around the room. Sorry, the cat... You're so distracting. Can you stop? What a dump. I feel like we have a lot to explain. I'll do the explaining while we walk. Come on, into the corridor. Mikhail practically dragged the other three out of the room, rushing toward their hopeful exit. Okay, since the cats have decided to be a pain in the ass, let's leave it here for now. Thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Take care of yourself, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.